Welcome back to the Lovin Dubai show. Sit tight, fasten your seatbelts, and get ready for this adrenaline-filled conversation. Our guest today is a 10-year-old race car driver who's making a name for himself in the racing world. Just as recently as last week, he won 2 trophies. Welcome to the show, Haber. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. Firstly, how did you get your driver's license? Because from what I know, the age is 17.
I don't know, because I think when karting, driver's license, you're allowed to get when you're 5 or above.
So when did you start driving?
I started driving when I was 6.
Okay, so you've been doing this for a very, very long time. So tell us about school. Are you bunking school today? Do they know you're here?
Well, today there's no school because we're on a weekend.
Right. Are your friends watching?
I don't know.
You don't know.
What school are you in?
In Dubai American Academy, DAA.
And how much training do you have to do for your driving?
I used to train like 2 times a week, but in the championship, you don't really train a lot because now I'm in the championship. So I train when there's a race coming up. Like in the week where there's a race, I train. Because last year I trained twice a week because I was training for the championship because I wasn't in it.
So so racing, right? Like when did you try it? When are you like, okay, mom, dad, I want to do this forever. Like I want to make this my career. Like how did that happen?
Because when I was a kid, I always loved cars. I always asked for toy cars on my birthday and Christmas. I always played with cars. And once when I was 4, my dad took me to an F1 race. And then after that, when I was 5, I went to watch my friend Connor in karting. And then I really liked it. So then I asked my dad to start racing. And then I started karting.
Can you remember your first race?
My first race, I think that was in Dubai. I got 3rd in Bambino.
Oh, wow. So what was the most challenging race you've had?
The most challenging race I've had was in the old plate with Jensen Chalk because he's number 9 in the world championship. So it was really challenging. And I started crying when I lost because I got 2nd. Till the last corner, I spun and then I got 3rd. But this guy named Achilles, he got a bumper penalty, so I got 2nd.
Oh. And are these all in your age group?
Yeah.
And then do they all come to Dubai to race, or where do you go?
Yeah, I come to Dubai to race, but my dad got a message from people who they race in Europe. They asked me if I can race in Europe in the World Championship.
That's amazing.
Wow, you must be so excited. So are you preparing for that right now? Yeah. And what are some really cool racing terms that you've learned? Like you just said bumper car?
Yeah, like a bumper is when it's called the nose cone. It's like when you hit a car really hard and like they go like this. So that causes you to get a bumper because there's something called a neck brace. If you don't have it, your head can go like this and you can damage your neck.
Okay, so have you had any like scares when you were racing and you're just like...
There's many types of penalties, like when you tramline infringement, there's like these 2 lines, you have to stay in between them, or because if you go out when you're starting the race, but it's only at the start. If you go out a bit, if you go out 2 wheels, you get a 3-second penalty. You go out 4 wheels, you get 10 seconds.
Are you not scared of getting injured?
No.
No.
That's brave. I want to just, for anyone watching, I want to tell everyone how amazing you've done so far, okay? So Ray has won 1st position last week in 2 international races at Yas Marina Abu Dhabi. Coming 1st in both races is part of the Rotax Max Challenge Championship. He also won 2nd position in the Dubai O-Plate 2023 international race. He won 1st place in Muscat race 2022, 2nd place in the Al Ain race in 2022. He's won the UAE Bambino Championship, which you said, in 2020, and 4th place the Dubai O-Plate in 2019. So it's wins after wins after wins, like top 5 every time. It's amazing. Congratulations. And Simran said you don't get scared?
No.
Okay, so who do you look up to? Do you have role models
Max
like Lewis
Verstappen.
Hamilton?
Max Verstappen. He's a He's a 2-time world championship winner.
So is that where you see yourself?
Yeah.
In the future to be a
I
racer
want
like
to
him?
be like him.
Yeah.
What is the hardest part of the whole driving part?
Well, the hardest part is, the whole thing is hard. It's really hard to learn. Like, me, to be good at karting, it took me 3 years to become good.
Mm-hmm. So it's like a practice. And do any of your friends do karting as well, or it's just you?
It's one of my friends called Pierre and Maxime.
Interesting. So and then do you look forward to getting your driving license so you can go on to different cars?
Yeah.
But do you have a dream car? When you get your license and you get your own, which car do you want?
For now, my dream car is the Ferrari SF90.
How did we not see that coming?
Same. And do your parents let you drive their car?
Sometimes I
Of course they do. Of course they do.
Exposed. So tell me, in school, when you go back, are your friends really impressed and your teachers, and they go like, "Wow, the racers here"? What is the reaction you get from your friends and teachers?
Something like, "Well done, Ray!" Like, "Oh my God, how I wish I can do karting."
Do you have any advice for kids your age if they're watching this show and maybe they want to be race car drivers as well? Do you have any advice for them?
They should always stay calm and breathe while they're in the car, and they should never give up. Because last week in the final race in Abu Dhabi Yas Marina, my friend Omar in the pre-finals, he's a senior, he's like a big race car driver. He was in 5th position, and at the last lap, he overtook 5 people. He took advantage. So he went to first, but in the finals, he went back.
But still, amazing move.
That's amazing advice. So your point is to stay calm, and then you can plan your moves.
Always breathe.
Always breathe.
And don't become nervous.
Wow.
Because you can spin a lot.
That's
like in the Ople, I was really nervous because it's like a really big race around the whole world.
So what's the next race that you're looking forward to?
The next race is in Al Farsan. It's also a race in Abu Dhabi.
So the next race in Al Farsan, race in Abu Dhabi. In future, we want to see you in Abu Dhabi in the Yas Formula 1 for sure. But good luck in your career. Thank you so much for joining us. Hi to Mama, by the way, who's here as well. And thank you so much. That's Raya Haber, who is a racing car driver, award-winning.
10-year-old. That's epic.
That is all we have time for the show today. Thank you very much. Goodbye from us. Oh, fist bump. Boom.
You're welcome.
Boom. Bye, guys.